All right, so I got a trip coming up, and I need to bring one or two memorable budget scents. So things that are going to be special, they're going to be associated with this vacation that I'm going on, but they also have to hold up to the task of lasting, not being too off putting, being masculine, being memorable, standing out in a building full of 22 guys. So I'm going away for a couple of days, and I have to say, like, what am I going to bring? Because, I love my collection. I love to have fragrances. I like to change them up all day. It's a hobby of mine. So I'm here with 6 fragrances that I'm deliberating. They're on the chopping block. I'm trying to figure out one or two of these to bring, and I think this could help you figure out like what you're gonna bring on vacation. So this isn't like a Florida vacation, right? Whenever I go to Florida or something, I'll always bring LeBeau, right? EDT, always bring that. Jean Paul Gaultier LeBeau EDT. I'll bring that to Florida, just the tropics, anything like that. But this thing we're doing, it's 22 guys in a big ass house in the mountains, in Pennsylvania. So I'm looking at masculine stuff. I'm looking at strong stuff. It's the middle of the summer too. So I got a lot of constraints playing into it. Anyway, let's jump right in. I was thinking about smoked old fashioned, right? This thing's special. It's like a niche fragrance, like a high end fragrance, but like Bath and Body Works got it for $30. Probably got it for less because I got like that buy three get three free thing. I mean, what's not to like? This is so unique, and I've used quite a bit of it. You could spray a bunch of this. So, what does it smell like? A smoked old fashioned is a drink. It's whiskey, orange, vanilla drink, right? So, this smells like a little boozy, but this delicious. The way the smoke, it's not like a gross fireplace smoke or anything like too woodsy or crazy. It's almost like a gourmand citrus smoke. Like you almost want to like it's so strange this one, but it's very memorable. Like you never smelled anything like this, and I don't mind bringing it because it's technically a cheapie, right? I don't know if they're gonna discontinue it or whatever. Good things always come to an end, but smoked old fashioned. I grabbed that first. I thought about it. It's definitely on the radar. Doesn't last too crazy, but also it's so unique. If anyone else is wearing stuff, it's gonna kind of cut right through it, and it's pretty appropriate for the occasion. So not a crazy performer, but it lasts a good amount of time. I smelled this on someone before I knew what it was, and I actually did some research and I found it. I asked the person, what was that? Smoked old fashioned. Interesting. Bath and Body Works. Interesting. Probably my favorite thing they ever created. I smelled all their stuff too. I go down there all the time. They do have a high potential to make some really incredible stuff for sure. There's a bunch of honorable mentions in their house, but smoked old fashioned, definitely special. If you are at Bath and Body Works, go look for it. There's like lotion and stuff. It's pretty close too, but it's definitely something worthy. It's on the chopping block. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick this one for my nighttime darker scent. I'm gonna bring one citrusy freshy, some kind of masculine daily driver, and then something for the nights because we're gonna be, partying, hanging out, maybe drinking a lot. Some of us, it's gonna be crazy. So we got smoked old fashioned on deck for that. Like, it would be a modern twist on like what could have been like a really stuffy like old man scent. Nah, this thing is fresh and beautiful and youthful and does a great job at what it does. So I definitely like that one. Now, what is a video that I make where I don't put visionary in the headlights? I already talk about this in every video. I am not sponsored by Alexandria. Visionary and Afternoon Splash, both of those from Alexandria, clones of Louis Vuitton fragrances. Talk about ridiculous. Talk about insane. I just love this. So it's the best freshie I've come across so far. It's literally the best freshie. In its own way, it's got this like candy like citrus, like a almost like a semi-sour sweet, kind of like Warheads. That flavor of that lemony Warheads, that zesty kind of thing. It's got like ginger in it, like kind of the Bleu de Chanel smell. But it's aquatic and just, man, I love it so much. It lasts forever. Don't have to use a lot. Look, I've been using the crap out of this and it's like still really full. I don't know. Still wowed by this. It's consistently been wowed by it since I got it and I keep wearing it. It's just, it would be hard for me to leave this at home. I'm pretty sure I'm bringing this. At the end of the video, I'll make my decision. But I'm stuck between this one and looks like 2 other freshies on the list. So that's 1 freshie and 1 dark fragrance, like 1 daytime fragrance, 1 nighttime fragrance. So the next one would be Poseidon's Casino Supernova. It's a nice small bottle to bring on vacation. I've already got a good amount of experience with this. Poseidon's Casino Supernova by the House of Dua, okay? It's a triple mashup. So you got Aventus, Baccarat Rouge 540, and Elysium, all cloned. Dua's take on it. Tribrid, 3 different ones smashed into one. This is like a sweet, but also masculine, but also it's a masterpiece. What's not to love about this? It's so unique and just great and just really awesome. So if you like Club de Nuit Intense Man, if you're familiar with that, it's got that kind of thing going on, but also with the fineness of the citrus in Elysium. And what in the middle of it, you have that saffron jasmine sweetness from Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK, which is one of the most popular female DNAs. I mean, it's unisex. Mostly smell that DNA on females. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking at this Poseidon's Casino Supernova. Hard to not bring it. These are competing, right? Visionary and Poseidon's, they're competing and it's difficult. So that's the freshies. I got 1 more freshie and 2 more nighttime kind of ambery scents. So this one, boom. I've talked about this before. One and Only Jazz Club. One and Only Jazz Club by Dua again. Now look, there's hate for the Dua house out there. I don't even hear it, man. I know what I'm holding in my hand right here is quality. It's good. It's really good. Long time experience with this. So what do you get with this? You get Dolce & Gabbana the One, probably the most popular scent right now. I hear everybody, even people who aren't into Frag-Com or collecting or anything, everybody's got Dolce & Gabbana the One. It was the first one that started my collection. But this is a mashup between that and Mason Margiela's Jazz Club. There's this like really toned down vanilla, so masculine, woodsy, just ambery and beautiful. There's like, I think there's cardamom in this. It just smells perfect. Like it's like the perfect masculine sweet scent, right? Without being too sweet, it still stays masculine. Also got a cool saxophone on the front. I like that. Anyway, this is just great. One and Only Jazz Club. Hard for me to not bring it. It's also in the, like, I'm stuck here, guys. So you're seeing me struggle now in real time. I got 4 already that I just talked about. I want to bring them all, but I'm not going to bring them all. I'm bringing 2 max, okay? I will decide after I present the next 2. I will show you what I'm going to bring, and I will document that I'm wearing those and bringing those. Bentley for Men Intense. All right. I said there's 22 guys in this house. One of the guys reminds me of this because I gave him a sample of it, and when I visited him, he wore it like the whole time. So it's going to be hard for me to not bring this. Bentley for Men Intense smells like a DUI. Don't fucking spray this on and go driving. Okay, so a car company making the most boozy scent. It's like the meme of like people drinking and driving memes. I don't know, it's just crazy. It's actually like a living hypocrisy, this thing. Why would a car company make something that smells like this? I'm still like destroyed over this. This is like a boozy niche high end scent for like I got it for $18 or something super low like that. Bentley fragrances, unbelievable quality in this Bentley for Men Intense. I want to check out the rest of their house. This is just it's crazy. There's like a vanilla dry down that you get into. Not like it's very masculine, spicy, whiskey. You smell whiskey. It smells like I'm smelling a cup of whiskey. Not like a cheap alcohol kind of thing either. This is thick. This is like a thick smelling beauty, ambery, just unbelievable scent. How do I not bring it? How do I not bring this? Right? I don't have any decants to decant into right now. So I got to bring this whole bottle. This thing could do it all. I could compete with 22 guys in a big house. Like whatever they're wearing, this is just going to float right over that. Designer scents, Axe body spray, who knows what they're wearing, right? Everybody's got their own stuff. You know, this thing's killer. I think I smelled oud wood on one of them the other week when we were all together. So one of them might have oud wood by Tom Ford. This could still compete with that for $18. I can't even. If you're curious and you're a guy and you want something boozy, like the best boozy scent, I've had experience with like super expensive boozy scents. This thing rocks, absolutely rocks. Hype beast for years now. This has been going on long enough, but it doesn't stop. The hype train for this Bentley. All right, so we got like what 100 mLs, $18, niche fragrance, just totally beyond its price point. Absolute beauty. Bentley for Men Intense. Just be careful driving with that, because if they pull you over, they're gonna give you breathalyzer. It smells boozy, man. It's really boozy. And the last freshie on the list, this is the last one I'm presenting. These are the 6 so far that I pulled out of my collection. A recent buy, but I think it's so good and so versatile. This is Kaf by Ahmed Al-Maghribi. This is new, so you can't even find this on Fragrantica's website, or I looked for it. It's Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, just like the store, but then twist it. There's a little bit of that Burberry touch, kind of muskiness going on in it. Just that soft, really expensive, soapy kind of, when you go to a hotel and you smell that like super luxurious soap. Woods, hella woods in this, especially in the base. Not like dry woods or anything, just nice, light, masculine scent. No crazy citrus or nothing like that. This is like a smooth aromatic scent, and it blasts. So I'm thinking, bring this. Is that the combo? Like super fresh, all day driver, all night driver. This one, absolutely dominant, but still beautiful and refined. Smells expensive, but it's not expensive, and I could get another bottle if I drop it, crack it, whatever. This looks like a good combo to me. I got daytime and nighttime. But then, here's another issue. I also see this combo. Visionary. Citrusy, the best citrus burst of sweetness and just freshness, juicy. Your mouth can water with this one. It's got like ginger too that makes it just like smoky in a fresh way. Splash, man. Boom. Burst of beauty. Visionary. Could rock that all day. And also, for the nighttime, Jazz Club. Much more mass appealing in my eyes. As in the ambery scent this is with the vanilla, much more mass appealing. So I could get away with this combo too. And then my final, I think they're all memorable in their own way, but this one might be the most unique and memorable of the combos. Poseidon's Casino Supernova in the daytime or nighttime, and smoked old fashioned whenever I want that smokiness. So I got a real quandary here. This is really a tough decision, okay? And what I'm thinking is I choose right now and just stick with it. So, boom, you're going to see me struggle now. I want to bring Bentley for Men Intense. So I'm going to bring Bentley for Men Intense over Jazz Club, over the one and only Jazz Club, right? I'm going to take it over that. Because I have a feeling that somebody there already has Dolce & Gabbana the one. And I'm cool with not smelling like anybody else. Nobody's going to have Bentley for Men Intense unless they really surprise me. And then, to be honest, we're both just going to, it's going to beast mode the house. These two is a hard struggle for me, okay? Smoked Old Fashioned, much more unique. You never smelled anything like this. Even though this one is still unique and you never smelled anything like it, Bentley for Men Intense, it's just beast mode and powerful and super masculine. It's going to compete with 22 guys and how they smell. That's how many people will be hanging out. So, Smoked Old Fashioned, it's not going to perform like Bentley. So, that's where my rationale goes, towards the Bentley. So, my dark night scent, drinking, going to, like, if there's a bar nearby, I know there's a bar like half a mile away we're going to walk to. Bam, this will also keep the bears away. So, I got Bentley for Men Intense is coming with me, okay? Now, out of the freshies, I got 3 freshies, right? I presented them to you. Versatility, 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 and unique, and unique. This one you've smelled before, right? This smells like that Abercrombie Fierce. Someone else might have had that already and experienced that already. It's a twist on it, but I think this is eliminated, this cough by Ahmed. I'm going to eliminate it. I can't bring it because someone else might be rocking Fierce. I don't want to smell like some generic thing. This is something that scent is tied to memory. So, boom. Now we're in a real, this is the hardest choice, okay? Choosing between Poseidon's Casino Supernova, super unique, triple mashup hybrid, masterpiece, and Visionary by Alexandria. An unbelievable clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination, right? So I'm stuck here. This is the hardest decision of the entire day. By the way, it's midnight. I've just had a long day today, but I've been looking forward to doing this all day. I still don't know which one of these it's going to be. So I'm going to give myself like 10 seconds to smell them both, and we're going to just decide. Let's go. On the hand. The sprayer is really great on the Duas. I don't know. It's hard to see it. That's beauty. And then I know what Visionary smells like already, but come on, baby. Let's go. Little spray. Little spray. Nothing too crazy in here. I got the gecko behind me. Don't want to spray too much stuff in here. This is the hardest choice. Candied citrus. Beautiful, mouth-watering. Aquatic. Fresh. Banger. Smell clean. Blue. It's like a blue fragrance too. And then you got that unique Poseidon's Casino Supernova. That's what it's going to be. To balance out this craziness, it's going to be Alexandria's Visionary. It's coming with me. So these two are coming with me. You watch me decide. You heard my rationale. Let me know if you think I'm crazy for picking these two over the other ones. All right? If you have any experience with these, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's up. All right? I got more of these videos to come out, and I'm excited for this trip. I'll cover it. I'm going to release some videos on the trip. A couple guys there into fragrances too. Maybe we'll make a video together. All right, here we go. Good night to y'all. Thanks again.